Acceptable in the 80s, massive in the 90s, and still selling out tours in the noughties. Duran Duran are in Tokyo, and fans there still go mad for the Wild Boys. Brings back good memories for drummer Roger Taylor.
You know, we turn up at a hotel somewhere, and we can go anywhere because there'd be like 1,000 of them outside, glued to the window. And, we were just kept in our rooms for most of the time because we got torn apart if we went out. But now we can go down and we can have dinner in the lobby and drinks, and it's pretty cool. So it's great because we've still got the audience, but we don't have that intense kind of pressure that I guess people like Justin Timberlake are getting now. I mean, we've been in the studio with Justin, and he can't go outside because, there's people waiting to take photos, there's kids are turning up, and it kind of really reminded me of what we went through in the early 80s. And it's a difficult world because you lose a lot of your freedom. You gain a lot, but, a lot is taken away from you.
Duran Duran worked with JT and super producer Man of the Moment Timbaland on their latest album. They're also name-checked as influences for indie rockers like Arctic Monkeys and The Killers. Sweet revenge for a band once dismissed by the media as pretty boys on boats.
I mean, sometimes the music press, particularly in the UK, they always try and write us out of music history a little bit. So it's been really cool that bands have actually said, yeah, you know what, they were a good band and they were good songs, and we want to be a little bit like them and take something from Duran Duran.
I think that people who grew up in the 80s are often going to think of us. I mean, that was the period when we started out. So it's inevitable to a degree, and I suppose we did have quite an impact musically at that time, along with a bunch of other artists. I mean, we've always carried on working throughout the 90s. In fact, Ordinary World, I think, was actually worldwide the biggest hit we ever had. And now putting out this album, it's good to think we've been around almost 30 years, and we've put together an album like Red Carpet Massacre, which feels very fresh and sharp.
Red Carpet Massacre is out now.